Stand to MechWarriors and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 as we continue the campaigns of LEGO's Legion. I also RogueTech. I almost always say RogueTech. But yeah, so we've managed to start doing missions and succeeding. However, we have been cheating, mainly because we didn't have any other mechs. We now have recently gotten other mechs, so that may change. We have now a cicada, which is part of our frontline combat unit. This will be interesting. So, with that in mind...
Oh boy.
I hope Rickard likes the Phoenix Hawk paint job I did for him.
What did you do to him?
Look behind you to your right.
Allow Rick. Yes, Rickard is a Laoist, isn't he? Standing across from my fiery flames. Alright, so. We would prefer demolition missions because they're easy to do. And, you know, we tend not to die on them as much. And hey, there's a demolition mission. So what we're probably going to do on this one is I'm probably going to take it for maximum cash. Just because we don't kill all that much when we do this. So.
Yeah, that's the better idea with demolitions. Cash and money protection.
Mm-hmm. So that'll earn us a decent amount of cash so we can then, maybe not today come back for Lama Linche, but someday we shall get Lama Linche.
One of the flaps of the cicada with the pirate, the Corsair, it says gotta go fat. This is true.
Contracts. Demolition. 265, which is not good. There you go. We'll take... How much is a flea? 12, you think?
I think it's 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's a light mech, so it should be less than 10.
Alright, in which case I will give us 10 shares of salvage, just in case we run into a flea. Do not follow the last patches. Can co-op players finally bring their mechs into co-op play? They cannot. So you're still playing with your buddy's mechs.
Well, I could bring my mechs into here. Oh boy.
Why cannot I not fix my last trebuchet? Why do you do this game? Oh, yeah, that's why, because it's not currently selected. Wait, there we go. Now our mechs are all done. So we actually need to sort ourselves based on our hardcore rules as best as we can. See you around, Grave. Hope you had fun. So, 265, yep. So 185 if possible is what we're currently looking for.
Well, if I take the trebuchet with the less arm...
How did you... I know what I did wrong. I didn't fully repair the mech, and I was afraid I didn't do that, but we don't really have much to worry about days. So there we go.
For days.
We only have 85,000 C-bills.
Oh god! When did this happen?
Well, I don't know, you bought mechs.
When did this happen? I was not informed.
I don't know what happened.
We have problems. Terrible, terrible problems. Just because I'm picking Cobra doesn't mean I don't want to change the color of the mech. Gosh darn it. Ugh. What is wrong with this mech? I didn't load out. Or not load out. I want to add the gosh darn paint job. I refuse to take a mech into battle that is just painted standard Star League colors.
That's the standard Star League? No wonder they lost.
It's basically baby puke yellow.
Nominal.
There we go. We'll rep Russelhog.
So we got Lau, Russelhog, a pirate, and whatever the damn other trebuchet is.
Thank you, Karen, for the follow. Glad to have you along for the ride, as we're about to hopefully win. So this is a demolition contract, so we'll blow stuff up and get out of here as fast as we possibly can. Moon, if you want to ready up.
Yeah, that's why I took the pilot that has the most evasion.
Hopefully that'll work for you.
I'm hoping it helps.
This is
So
your
the
number
Cicada
one
and
wish
Phoenix
list for
are
MechWarrior 5?
destroying everything, and we're covering them.
Since there's online. I don't know if that would be my number one wish for MechWarrior 5, just because I don't think it's like bringing my own mechs. I don't know what that would bring. Oh, Rickard with the cheer, thank you so much. It would not be too extreme if we're not in the red. Yes, I suppose that is true. I am bad with money, this is true.
And obviously, when you pilot a cicada, I mean, you must only pilot it in third person, because you gotta go.
How do you not?
That so you can bloody see where you're going.
Have my stream fire alarms, you punk. Did he just fire small lasers?
That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button.
From 600 meters away, he fired a small laser at me. How did
Nope,
he do this?
that was me.
Oh, that was you! Like, there's no way.
Oh god, they're tanks. I'm scared already.
Why are you scared? You're traveling in something incredibly
Why don't
quick.
you go over and introduce yourself?
Ow. PPC,
That means
Vindicator.
nothing.
Incoming missile.
I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna engage this Vindicator at maximum range because he's frying me. Oh, we got a rifleman as well. God, they're everywhere.
Target acquired.
I love them, but God, they're everywhere.
Target destroyed.
Okay, it is nearly lag.
Just keep smashing. Oh, we got a spider incoming. I mean, I know that's not super much of a big deal, but his left leg, that's all he's got left.
Target
He doesn't even have that anymore.
Target acquired.
Engine started.
Yeah, this rifleman
Sorry,
is
Commander.
lighting me up.
I'm
And
showing major damage to the target facility.
oh, it's the good spider too. Oh no, not quite the good spider, but a decent
Help
spider.
back?
I'm pulling back, so I should be all right.
Target acquired.
Hi, Vindicator. If we want to knock out this Vindicator's arm, that'd be great. Just so he can't PPC me in the side anymore. Becoming quite painful. Also, if you see a flea, save it.
You've managed to demolish
We need
about
it.
half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Allows us to basically cheat by being an amazing raid mech, but
You're
also weighing
almost there,
basically
Commander.
nothing.
Only 25% of this area remains.
Had to swerve. God, these lasers take forever to recycle.
Spider's on my butt.
What's on your problem? Oh, the spider? Yeah.
Damn spider.
He's just kind of mixed in with all of us, isn't he? Okay, I'm getting quite toasty here.
Mission
Wait,
complete,
is the cicada
Commander.
40 tons or 45
expect our
tons?
employer to be very
40.
satisfied with this
Yeah,
result.
okay.
Head to the eval point
Otherwise, I would have told you
extraction.
better off with.
Again.
Yeah, bail out, guys, as fast as we can.
Bob, can we?
Something opened my rear torso, gee.
New target.
It's a rifleman.
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for
Rifleman
extraction.
3 in.
I extracted by putting my Phoenix Hawk on top of our.
That seems like a perfectly good idea. You should check out the Discord if you're not already on it. One of the Urban Mechs on T-Rex channel. Oh, yeah. There's, someone's been... Oh, never mind. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with this.
Plugging for you, and you should have been.
Yes, that is true. I should be plugging my Discord. By the way, folks, if this happens to be your first time watching us, make sure you press that follow button so you too can get notifications every single time that we go live. Also, check down below. You'll notice several urban mechs, much like the one on my t-shirt. They will guide you to various places in our community, including our Discord channel, which has been helpfully pointed out by Ricker. Oh, we got another cicada. Oh, wait, never mind. We can't afford the cicada.
Oh.
13, and we only have 10 shares. The one time I go for no salvage. Another one will take you to our YouTube channel where you can find all the VODs for this as well as our RogueTech content, which is a mod for Battletech, which is the commander version of this game. If you find it enjoyable to watch us drive the mechs, maybe you'll enjoy having us command the mechs and telling them what to do. So everybody came out of that pretty good, mostly. 60 days.
Yeah, that spider took my butt open.
That spider was aggressive, man. He was on top of everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
My
I
day
didn't
was
take that much
Australian.
damage, but my armor is the colors of the rainbow because I don't have any.
There's nothing in the shop worth buying for us. A star map and travel on. I don't think there's any more demolition contracts in field. Oh, no, there's one more Helios Miner. A 13-day trip. We'll get ourselves another one. Make ourselves some money. I was trying to do a Sprogue and show that I failed. It's alright. Sprogue is aggressive, though. All you gotta do to beat like Sprogue is just copy and paste the link to the Discord in the middle of the chat. And congratulations, you have accomplished about 85% of what Sprogue does. Okay, that's a lie, but I'm being, yeah, a little bit fun with them. Alright, we have a Warzone and a raid. Oh shoot, no, I read the Warzone as a demolition contract. Well, we should be able to pull it off, I think. Wait for a trebuchet. And contracts. Both have the same. I think the raid might be a little bit more safe for us to grab.
Yeah,
We'll go-
the raid or demolition is what we should focus on, I think.
That'll get us 8 salvage just in case we manage to steal a light, a massive amount of damage coverage, and all of the cash that they're possibly offering. I'm going to buff us up to 14, which will still get us over 1 million in damage coverage. But will give us enough salvage shares to steal a cicada should it happen to show up. So we're already on tonnage. Anybody want to switch around mechs if they're not happy with what they're currently driving?
I'm pretty good.
It's alright. I'll just, my pilot will just scream as they, pilot the cicada the entire time.
What did you
He's got
equip
the
it with?
perfect pilot portrait for it, though. Jeez.
You've got 3 small lasers on board.
That's
Wow.
all I could put in.
God, it's such a terrible mech for a mercenary.
It's
I didn't think only
horrible,
the
man.
nobles run cicadas.
Nobles run cicadas?
Yeah, it's a common thing. It's like a house mech sort of thing.
Oh, is it? Oh boy. That just seems like the worst possible idea.
At least that's what the BattleTech assassinate mission is. This noble is running in their traditional mech. It's cicada to it.
You know, a truly cruel start in BattleTech would be if they had given you a cicada. That would have been hilarious.
I mean, Rekka had one time, and he just straight up sold it.
Yeah, no, I've had starts in BattleTech where it's like, and one of your mediums is a cicada, and I'm like, and it's gone.
Well, it's got a big fusion core. You can sell it for a lot of cash.
The only cicada I like is the one that you can fit LRMs and stuff onto.
You seem
That
to
missile
have
one.
a bit
There
of a focus
was one
on LRMs.
cicada I kept, but it was because it had a light engine and
systems
endo steel and ferrofibrous already in it. And
Thank
I
you,
was like,
Godburner,
okay.
for the follow. Do appreciate it very much. And Cameron says, just returned to the BattleTech tabletop after 2 decades of absence, and now MechWarrior 5 is showing up too. Yeah, it's an interesting time for BattleTech. BattleTech, the harebrained schemes version of the BattleTech game, has just finally
Reactor
completed development
online.
and is
Sensors
done with the
online.
1.9 patch. So
Weapons
now is the best time
online.
probably to get into it.
All systems nominal.
All right, Trenchbuckets away.
Infiltrate and destroy a number of strategic assets.
I feel like I
Okay.
need
Proceed to the marked locations
the song Running in the
and level
90s
marked
playing as I
targets.
run this.
Be warned, enemy forces are on high
No,
alert.
gas.
Well, that or deja vu.
Resistance if you stick around too
All
long.
3 is just on loop.
Oh, good. We can see the target location. We can't see any mechs in the target location at the moment, but we can see it.
Don't worry, scouting aggressively with my face.
I prefer to reconnaissance with in the Steiner style. I believe it is very well thought out. You can do it in
Jawohl,
force.
mein Herr.
Operating in force, best way to roll. MechWarrior, what do you do? Cicadas are
Acquired.
hilarious.
Target destroyed.
And to be fair, he's already destroyed 2 targets before the
They were
rest of the company
turrets.
has even engaged.
They were turrets. 2 turrets had basically the weaponry that I had.
Well, I think actually they outgunned you,
Target
but
acquired.
that's not the point. You want to go in after the objective and we'll see if we can't rain on the tanks?
Yeah, there's lots of tanks and turrets. I'm swinging around.
Target destroyed.
It
Target
takes like
acquired.
4 small laser volleys to kill a scorpion.
Target destroyed.
Well, to be fair, you only brought 3 of them.
Yes, this is all I could fit. Wow, the hunchback's looking at me.
There's a hunchback?
Target
If
acquired.
you
Yeah.
give us a target, we can bombard it.
He's on the other side of the building. There he is, AC-10.
Target destroyed.
Poked him in the butt with my small lasers.
We
Good
might be
locking.
a little bit too late on what we're engaged.
3 Eagles northeast.
I can't aim him up that high. Good luck.
Yep, I say, holy sh...
It's all you.
Green fire!
Oh, those missiles turned on a dime.
Nice.
Target
Completely
destroyed.
inconsistent. Very much true to being BattleTech lore then.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so the heroes are dead.
Uh,
Let's start
Hunt
engaging
back,
the
hunt
party
back.
back. Yeah, it's its way back. Let's go murder him.
Oh my god, that's a partisan.
Aim for his legs. With your direct fire
I
weapons.
can't
anyway.
aim missiles.
You have direct... Oh, actually, no, that's the small laser one, isn't it?
Yep.
Best of luck to you.
Just curving missiles around the rock.
Critical.
We're getting wanted levels now. And don't never mind, it's not getting around.
So I was gonna run to the other objective, and then there's a lot of things I want to kill me. So I'm just running back.
That's why you're in the cicada that moves at the speed of light.
The problem is that there's large buildings, and my small lasers don't break.
Run into them, you are a human wrecking ball.
I tried, and then there was a partisan with 4 AC5s.
Yeah, that's a bit scary.
So I ran away.
Critical.
Oh, his legs are almost open. Take the leg, take the leg. One leg's down. Just focus that left leg, and we can have him. Here we are, just sort of systematically, surgically removing this hunchback, while you're just sort of whimpering in the background as you're running away from partisans.
I really gotta run now because one of my legs is up.
Oh, we almost got him. Just a little bit more. Got it.
Destroyed. System
And take
Alright,
him
let's
down.
go join our people.
Battle tech sample was my first battle. Nice. My first battle tech was MechWarrior 2. And I was like 12 at the time.
God, that partisan has like a 12-12-12 pilot with the way they can hit me from like 5 million miles.
Can you lock onto him?
I am doing the big loop around.
target acquired.
Oh, I got a target lock on the primary objective.
Oh,
Target
what?
destroyed.
That partisan. We need to recruit him.
Oh shoot, I just realized there's no possible way we can get that hunchback with the amount of salvage that I picked.
Not at all.
What a waste.
So I was getting an
Oh
annihilated
god, that
for
thing
no
is
reason.
flying.
Target acquired.
It just flew across my screen.
I just watched it fly into the horizon.
So I wonder who kicked that.
Definitely an ass.
Target acquired.
Alright, we got a cicada. He is worth... Okay, he's not worth anything, but... We can sell cicadas. Cicadas can be traded for goods and services.
You mean walking seagulls?
Pretty much. I can sell them from scrap. Ah,
Yeah.
My mech is smoking. Everything is seeing better days.
you should stop smoking. It's very bad for your health.
My mech is. See, there's that
Oh,
partisan
there's the
in there.
partisan.
Yeah, that's like thing of nightmares.
Target
Where is this
acquired.
partisan?
Almost dead.
I have it targeted, but it's not coming through yet.
Yeah, apparently we don't get C3.
Damn.
Good job.
I got
Target down.
C3 apparently. I was having my mind.
Alright, so we have to destroy 4 more fuel bunkers or whatever, and then we're done. Okay, do you think you can take his right leg before we...
Destroyed.
Good job.
I think the missile took it.
Target acquired.
I poked him with my small lasers.
It works.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Yeah, the problem with this kid doesn't have machine guns, so I can't destroy buildings fast.
Isn't there a cicada with machine guns?
There it is.
We're being shot at from behind, I believe, by Igors.
Igor!
Target acquired.
I can't see him.
He's to the northwest.
Oh, I see him now.
Target destroyed.
Small
You got him.
lasers! Yes!
Target acquired.
Meanwhile, Sean is just rushing around doing all the
cicada
objective work.
alone and carry on.
Oh, but I wanted him. No, we gotta move
I
on.
think we have enough for one.
I don't know if we're gonna get that one though.
Target acquired.
Gosh, it's so hard to hit VTOLs because I don't have lasers in my arm.
At least you have the ablative armor then. I've got nothing but
Yeah, I already
weapons as
lost
far as
one of
I can
those.
see. So are you currently playing 1.7 or 1.8 then? Because
Target
that'll do it.
acquired. Target destroyed.
In the back.
Trenchbucket.
Oh god, I lost a leg.
Well, I would not do that. And keep yourself safe. And
Try not losing the legs.
I'm trying not to. It's very difficult.
we've got incoming missiles from behind.
New target.
Yeah, we gotta move. That's an Orion in our back. Let's push him. Yeah, run forward, push him hard. We just have to battering ram our way through.
Probably protect the objective if we can kill the ship.
Pretty much.
Oh gosh, I lost a leg and I can only run 97 now. This is horrible.
What speed?
I don't have speed.
First of all, you do, but I was commenting on how fast you were going in the Doge way. Such speed. Much blistering. How did I miss that?
They took off my arm and said, gotta go fast.
It's the only building / structure in this entire main street, and I managed to miss it.
Magic? Question mark?
But dude,
I
nobody
suppose
mentioned
I
an
just have to
Orion.
blame it.
We did mention the
We
Orion.
mentioned
He
it,
should
that's why
not
we're
be
coming.
there.
That's why we left that
I
hill.
was fighting for my life against 5 turrets, okay? And 2 Igors are coming in now. This is... Oh boy.
The saga of Sean and losing Phoenix on arms continues.
Yeah, this one was a pulse and a
I'm
machine.
almost
We do
to
not
the
have more
drop.
pulses. How is your
Almost
heat?
to the drop ship.
Target destroyed.
There we
The
go. We
rest
got
of the
you
mech's
covered.
okay.
They blew up a small laser.
Stand by for pickup, Commander.
Bum.
How can we ever replace such losses? We are doomed as a company.
One laser.
Yeah, Raza
See,
went
losing
way
this
overboard.
arm in our initial playthrough, losing this arm would have been embarrassing. Now it feels like I earned it. Because this is hard.
Yep. The tonnage limits in the game are way too generous.
The cicada is garbage. The cicada is steaming trash.
Well, definitely put medium laser in it. That's for sure.
I don't have room.
You have room for one medium laser and a small. Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
nice
but I
burst fire.
want. I mean, it's horrible.
There's a tier 4 machine gun too.
What is that? Oh, there's a lot of them.
Must have been off that cicada we killed.
I don't think...
No, it would have been the partisan.
Yeah. Well, the Partisan came with the AC-5 burst fire, which is a tier 4 as well. Okay, after that it's just all junk.
100 damage. Thank you very much.
Sweet. Missiles for the win. Poor cicada.
Listen, I killed 12 turrets.
That works, we'll take it.
That's actually impressive for a small laser-armed boat.
Can I interest you in a Jenner in these trying times?
I think anything is better than the cicada.
It will mean I will be selling your cicada. Are you sure you want that?
It's fine. At least the Jenner can like kill things.
And sell. Okay, let's go head to a nearby location so that we can actually outfit your darn thing.
I mean, if it was the hero cicada, it's a different story.
What's in the hero cicada? Is that the missile one?
It has an XL engine, I think ferro, and double
Yeah.
heat sinks. It has 4 medium lasers and 2 SRM4s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a beast for a 40 tonner.
And you move like 140 kph. It's ridiculous.
I'll have to keep an eye out on that one. Alright, I will give you the honor of designing your Jenner to your personal specifications, knowing that you...
No heat sinks, all the weapons.
I'll let you do that. In the meantime, I'm going to repair everybody else's junk. That way I can make sure that you get the Jenner that you desire and that Sprogue despises.
That Black Knight, though, it's pretty. Look at those weapons.
I'll take a look in a sec. Alright, so I do not have a replacement medium pulse laser for you, unfortunately. Do you want to continue with the medium laser trend, or would you prefer to go over to flamers? Sean.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Beast.
I will keep with medium lasers then.
Okie doke. Would you like a heatsink, more machine gun ammo, or that's about it?
I'll take the sync because I don't need more ammo.
Okie doke. 17 days to get your mech back online.
Can we buy a half ton of SRM ammo?
We can.
Just one. We don't need. a full-
No, we'll
don't
need
like-
we'll need spares.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
So let's see. Machine gun ammo half. All bought. And 4 tons of normal ammo. Enjoy. Go nuts. Please do. So let's see what's up with this Black Knight. What'd you do to it? So the Black Knight is equipped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 medium lasers, an AC-10 burst fire, and an LRM-15 stream fire. Seems rather impressive for a Black Knight.
Just look at the tiers, though, for our current company status.
Nice. Way better than most of what we've got. But well outfitted. Alright, so as soon as you're done building that, let me know. Good work orders in.
Generators done.
Quick check of the barracks to make sure that there are no pilots here. That makes sense. Alright, I guess we have to move back into the fight then. Star map! Warzone contract? I don't think we want to take a Warzone contract, if I'm completely honest. Warzone might be a little bit too much for us. We'll go over to Taumatu. Taumato? Something like that. 20 days away. Nice easy jaunt. We'll be able to get ourselves back online and ready to fight. Although with the Jenner now tunning down, I could slip out of the trebuchet if we don't need the missiles. Oh, we might be able to get something really heavy on the build. Depending on how the actual contracts are laid out. 265 tons. Nope, still the same. Give me money. Give me...
I mean, all we're saving in weight from the Jenner, from the schedule, the Jenner is 5 tons.
This is true.
But we're gaining, like, I think 5 times the firepower.
Yeah.
For about the same speed and armor.
Probably more armor with just slightly less speed.
No, this has 85 more armor than the Cicada.
God, I love that pilot portrait. You could tell he's the guy who sits in his mech and changes the engine around. Gotta get one more kid.
Oh, Moon, you've stepped it down. You used to have an SRM4.
Yeah, but I decided that usually I shave some armor, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna keep the armor because I don't want our mechs to explode.
Alright, fair enough. And it's a fairly
So
good SRM2.
it still has no heat sinks.
That's okay. Who needs heat sinks? You've got 4 medium lasers.
Exactly.
Although I can cook my trebuchet with 3.
That's why when you're riding the heat line, you just fire your SRMs in the generator. It's fine.
Is that how that works?
SRMs are the cooling mechanism.
Yeah, exactly. See, he gets it.
Oh, that's because I run hot mechs too.
See, exactly. You understand.
Do we have a better pilot for you? As much as the portrait is great, like a 1 for 4.
I
And a mech that
I
is
took the one with the
fine,
most
maybe?
evasion. That's all I looked at.
That's all you looked at. Let's put you in. God, they're all sucky. Show me my good pilots, please. They're all terrible. They're all just
Yeah,
absolute
they're all
garbage.
pretty bad.
You're all fired. Learn to be better.
Jeffries.
I mean, I could take the 28 pilot and try.
I think if we
and
give him
scale
Presley.
up.
Presley, that way you can
Is
level
one
up
of
into
your
it.
pilots' names Captain Saucedo?
I don't know.
God.
Where is this? It is Captain
The page.
Saucedo. Saucedo.
Man, I want
He
Captain
needs the
Saucedo
source.
as my pilot.
He needs the
Yeah, it's
sauce.
a pretty good pilot.
All right, let's ready up and rock. So once again, 2 trebuchets, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Jenner, doing all of the things that you need done for cheap. Sean, oh, never mind. The countdown was moving. I spoke before I saw. Fastest mouth in the West. Okay.
Not sure that's a good title or not.
Well, if I hold it for a long period of time, it means that I can actually back it up. If I hold it for about 6 weeks, though, probably not the best.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Alrighty. So I gave ourselves
Reactor
a decent amount of
online.
salvage, but also some
Sensors
okay
online.
protection.
Weapons online.
So taking things
All
will actually work
systems
this time
nominal.
rather than just being kind of
Our
pointless.
employer wants us to disrupt hostile forces' inter-system communications network.
I'm trying to remember,
by
what
taking
is
out
a
a series
Rossalhog?
of satellite
Like, I know
installations.
where they are, but what
The
are they
ones
just
want
sort of
destroyed have been marked
governmental
on your
type?
map. This location is deep in
They're a
hostile
council,
territory,
aren't they?
so
Like-
expect heavy resistance.
They're free!
They are free. Free Rossalhog Republic.
They're like sort of German, Japanese sort of descent Call of Duty, I think.
For some reason, I kept thinking they're Hong Kong. Alright, let's go fly.
Does PPC.
Oh, nice. We already see the primary objective.
Target destroyed.
Something
And
is
Vindicator,
from
1R. He's within my minimum range, so all I've got to do is shoot him. Also, I'm hearing wub. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's probably you, Sean, isn't it?
What?
I'm hearing wub, and I was like, wait a second. Does the enemy have pulse lasers? And then I realized you still have a pulse laser. Probably shouldn't be doing this.
I am a single wub.
Yes.
As a field VTOL to get sniped by SRM2s.
I think he's handling it okay, but he may need a little bit of emotional support. He probably took Tuesday off just in order to kind of deal with that.
Where'd you guess about there's no Taco Tuesday this week?
Hug! Big hug to Vindicator. I really shouldn't be doing this, but I am. Keeps nailing
Oh, there's
my
the
arm.
dropship dropping right on top of me. Well, it's time to go now.
And I'm pulling back
Hey,
so I can
Phoenix
see
Hawk,
my
turn
arms.
around. That's a spider
Really?
and a warhammer.
Warhammer, that's not something we can... I mean, we might be able to actually salvage it, but it's not something we want. Unless we're selling it for money.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, it is a spider, but it's a crappy spider. It just has too many noses. There's Igor's
Yeah.
above us.
The boring spider. It's not an Anasi. Who lost the Anasi?
I think it was
Target
Oh god,
acquired.
Igor's.
Corbin?
I don't know who it was.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
It wasn't
lost.
Sprog, it was somebody else. I just remember.
Oh, lost an arm. Ow.
I think you're wrong. I think it was Sprog.
Target destroyed.
It's always Sprog.
Oh no, it might
Acquired.
actually be it was Sprague this time.
Heat critical.
The mech does not like alpha striking. So did you lose an important arm or a completely pointless arm?
LRM arm, yeah.
System offline.
I'm currently taking a nap and there's a Warhammer right across the way from me.
Yeah,
This-
sorry.
this
I
feels
was,
unhealthy.
Getting
Acquired.
Okay, it
There's
is dead.
a few, there's like 3 or 4 LRM carriers that ran back. Alright, Warhammer, I'm gonna touch your butt. Butt
Luckily,
touch!
the Warhammer is ignoring me, which I don't know why.
Because he's looking to Phoenix Hawk very angrily.
Target acquired.
But if we can take it, I mean, props and credit to us.
Oh god, he PPC'd me.
That's a really bad thing to happen. The center torso on that spider is wide open.
Nobody ever expects the Jenner Inquisition.
I think that's what gives the Jenners their power. That or being way bigger than everybody thinks they are. Jenners are huge, man.
Yeah, I've got the Warhammer's attention.
Destroyed.
We got the spider. We can come help with the Warhammer now.
Oh, it's so angry!
So let's go for Warhammer.
How would you feel if you were put in a sauna all day, every day, and not allowed to get out? Oh no, he's shooting my way. It's
Well, the
raining
Warhammer's
bullets.
back is up.
I imagine that a Jenner has something to do with that.
No, it's mostly my small lasers.
Oh, so it's a trebuchet. Backstabbing trebuchet.
Small lasers and the Jenner touching his.
Critical.
The heat is getting
The
hot.
Warhammer pilot seems very confused.
Wouldn't you
like,
be?
what is going on?
You're being mobbed
Oh
by small
my.
lasers off of a trebuchet, missiles off of another trebuchet. A Phoenix Hawk would just keep soaring through, and then there's a Jenner that suddenly comes up from behind with SR2s. I think he has a right to be very confused.
My CT armor is open.
That
He
is very
looked at
bad.
me and touched me with his PPCs, and I don't feel good.
I think that we should get somebody involved with on that one. Somebody in
I
the
have one
law
leg.
enforcement.
I'm gonna take Tuesday off.
I have one leg
Okay.
and one arm.
That's not good.
Fortunately, our company's shrinkish Sprague.
Target acquired.
There's an SRM carrier in that city, so be careful.
We are raining down.
Target destroyed.
See, that turret has more small lasers than the cicada had. That's 4.
To be fair, the cicada moves a lot faster than that turret does.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not the point.
How fast is your Phoenix Hawk right now?
72 kilometers.
Okay, we need to step it back, let him catch up a bit.
Target acquired.
There's an AC-20 Hunchback, so I'm turning around.
Yeah, just get some distance and we'll shell it.
I am tactically regrouping.
Indeed.
Tactically advancing rearwards is the correct terminology.
And I am tactically backpedaling to cover our vanguard.
Well, I got a Scorpion over here. Now I see the Hunchback, so we can start focusing on
Target
him.
destroyed.
He's up. There's a cicada.
Let's get to
Moon and I are tactically burning.
I think you guys are covering the 6.
quickly.
Target
Where is it?
acquired.
And run. It's dead.
Target destroyed.
Good job on that.
Ooh,
And see the cicada. I doubt I'm going to have the lock long enough. But I
Those
want to
my
fire
missile
him.
back.
I have got 540 missiles left, so
I have 1,200.
you came way better prepared for this.
A VTOL probably?
How many tons of ammo do you have?
I actually don't know how many are in this.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So
Well, on the trebuchet I made, I think I put 4 tons of ammo.
holy shit, that's a lot of ammo.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Something's pinging us from the city over here.
Probably an AC-2 turret or something like that. They're actually surprisingly irritating to have to deal with.
Yeah, jeez.
There is an AC-2 turret back there.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with it at some point. Cicada's legs are open. Okay, what wants to go for kneecaps?
I found it and killed the turret.
Nice. He's only got his left leg left. His left leg, or his left leg is like one shot.
Got lock on the Hunchback again.
Okay, I'm coming back to help you because I assume that he can take out a cicada with one leg.
Target acquired.
You would hope so, otherwise you're paying him for something that he doesn't really can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something that's stuck in the building.
You're stuck in a building? What?
I got stuck momentarily while I was fighting the cicada, then he got stuck in the building.
If you
So
get
shooting
jammed up
him
in a
didn't
building,
shoot
the faster way to do it is press X to immediately stop, and then you can turn a lot faster. Instead of trying
I
to
only
drag
press
this.
W to go forward.
Yeah, but if you're running into a wall, you're not moving very forward. There's Swedish and Japanese according to Kujibo for Russell Hug.
Ah. I knew I was right on the Japanese, I just couldn't remember what the other culture was.
Looks like some LRM cheese. I have no shame. After what has happened to our company so many times, zero
Yeah,
shame at
well,
all.
we lost 4 mechs in the first mission.
Yes, we did. Alright, so his AC-20 is gone. So we can... That's
Target acquired.
how this works. This is exactly how this works.
Target destroyed.
See, this is why you guys are lucky that you didn't go after the one objective of the Mech HQ game. You guys went after probably the easiest boss to actually fight. Because she stacks evasion like crazy. Super fast mech with lots of crazy gear.
Target acquired.
Oh, I saw that. Ouch.
I didn't get hit by it.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
He was very much Michael Baying it.
Yeah, I just turned around and said, man, I'm an action star, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, we got 3 Igors on the way. 160.
As soon as we can get locked.
Oh, I need a bigger weapon.
Yours.
Multiple Igors.
Take my angry little lasers.
New target
Got a lock.
acquired.
Take Master M2s.
God, one salvo is not enough.
Target destroyed.
Okay, 1 Igor is down. Igor number the 2nd.
Target
He's
destroyed.
down. Number 3
Target
Igor.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, good. Life is good.
I think my small lasers are actually hitting.
Use. This little punk just lost me an entire arm.
Oh, did it pop up behind you?
Yep.
Suddenly turrets.
Suddenly there were turrets.
Little did you know.
Fatter spawn doesn't fix everything. One could argue war and shame are inextricable, really. You've really kind of already failed once the shooting starts. Very deep. Very deep. We'll give you
So
props
deep.
for that, Rex. For someone named Rex? Yeah, that's pretty deep. Makes sense. He is, after all, a king. Alright, last objective. I have exactly 20 missiles left on my mech. And too many missiles.
Is
Oh
Is
no!
Rex
Oh,
Skywalker-
no.
More of mine to you.
Riverboat Sam, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the group.
So,
Hopefully you enjoy your
don't
time
look
here.
to your left. There's
What's
a
on our
city
left?
with a bunch of turrets,
Okay,
and tanks,
okay.
and a
Avoid the
hunchback.
city.
To my left,
they
I
took off
happen
an
to-
arm.
Oh, they took off
Ah,
your arm.
I see.
So that's the real
Yes.
problem here.
Yes,
Alright,
the real problem is.
see you around, Kieran. Make sure you stop by the
Jenna.
Discord so you can say hi to the people. By the way, folks, tomorrow we are going to be having a stream of Mecha HQ, which I am now regretting because I'm not going to be able to do any prep work tonight because I have to go film something for a friend of mine. So that means I got to wake up extra early, but I'm going to be up until like 1 a.m. tonight. Oh, life is pain. But there will be a Mecha HQ stream. I think there's a big battle between Boa and... God, who was the other one? It was Boa and... What was the other lance that we had involved in this one? Sean, do you remember?
Is it Cobra?
It might have been Cobra.
I hope it's Cobra,
Because you're involved in that.
because Argentavis is amazing.
Argentavis is amazing. He is one of the most hilariously effective Griffin pilots we've ever had, and we have 3 Griffin pilots, of which I now credit him with some of that.
Acquired.
Well, I
Wait, do
can't
you
go
have an
anywhere
effect-
near their turrets because
Target
my
destroyed.
CT is deep orange.
Alright, I'm gonna get on in
That's
here.
no one.
I've got 20 missiles, which I've been trying to save for something important. And there's nothing important right now. Where's the actual objective?
It's down the cliff to our left.
Oh, it's below us.
Target destroyed.
That makes sense. Oh, hi. There's a... Yeah. I didn't pay any attention, did I?
Oh, where did you come from?
I imagine a merc that gets paid and doesn't have to shoot would be pretty happy. Chill.
That's called a security guard.
Yeah. Okay,
The
it's
other end of it, you get paid and you get blown up.
I'm just gonna hang a little bit of range now, because I don't think my 20 missiles will have any serious effect on this cicada. Also, it's very close range. And I don't have my close range trebuchet. Who is Cobra's commander? That would be Simbri. Thorn is his call sign.
Simbri has better stats, but he's not in a Griffin, so...
He's in a Shadowhawk, which is designed as a Griffin, though.
So PPC another M10.
No, the other Griffin, the large laser. He likes it better. But him and the new Griffin pilot both have the same setup. And then Argentavis is a classic 1N that has just managed to see like every single battle through with almost no problems. In the massive battle,
Tough little mechs.
they are. In the big massive battle that we had, like the one that took me like 5 or 6 hours to do, he lost a leg. And that's about the extent of the damage he's ever taken. Yeah. And this was a battle where assault mechs were getting thrown around and getting annihilated.
I'm surprised.
Does the 5N only have arm-mounted missiles? No, I've got a torso-mounted missile. I've only got 20 missiles left, though.
Target destroyed.
So,
Get is dead. Death by small pokey lasers.
so I've only got enough missiles for literally 1 salvo left, and then I'm out. I'm actually kind of running this trebuchet like a 5J, so I've only got the torso-mounted launcher. So, yes, Laurendel's poor driver. Hell, Laurendel, I didn't see you come in. Laurendel's poor charger got blown up in several ways at several times. He's lost 2 of them, sadly.
Target acquired.
Where's that ACT turret? Yeah.
I just
Got
feel
my
all the
small
sympathy
lasers.
for our friend who spent like a year in medbay.
Oh, that was Ginger. Ginger was in the med bay forever. He just kept taking headshots and we kept putting him into fight anyway. Ginger almost died.
We need to somehow trigger the fact that it's destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who's the?
probably.
Target
I'm pretty
acquired.
banged up. I don't think you want me to go in there.
I'm actually in okay shape, so let me. Wow, you just lost an arm.
I saw that arm go.
Scorpion tanks.
I'm on the way in.
Target down.
There we go. Get us out.
All
Run!
target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head
Because
to
now
the
there's a
location.
lot of tanks around me. I'm not being paid enough for this.
You pay us.
I know. I'm not being paid. He finishes the start. You need to say hi. You need to talk more. We actually get like achievements and stuff from Twitch when multiple people are talking. So I think the
How
next
did you
one.
know?
God.
How does
Wild
it know?
Eagles.
It's got
There are
like
eagles
a
above us.
bounded box. If there's different people who are chatting within a time period, it counts that as people talking simultaneously.
Welcome back.
So
Oh, in chat. Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it doesn't know if you guys are talking.
I
It
was like,
doesn't
it's parsing the voice, and
care. It can hear your voice. Alright, so not too terrible. We're live. That's the important thing. Missing a couple of limbs, but that happens. Maybe we'll get lucky, we'll get a cicada. Cash on legs.
so this is like real MechWarrior difficulty. Most missions, you walk away with a couple arms down.
Pretty much. So for those of you who don't know and are here for the very first time, make sure you follow so that you can get notifications every single time that we go live. Also, make sure to check down below. There are links next to a little Urban Mechs like on my t-shirt. They'll take you to various places. Oh, we're expert like 10. But they'll take you to various places in our community where you can hang out with awesome people like, well, all the people playing with me right now are members of our community. We are joined, of course, by Talik, as well as Sean, and then a Wild Moon. All of which are excellent members of our community so far. So far. But I'm
Hunchback.
We did get a hunchback. It's a 4G, isn't it? Yes, we have data. All right. God, what was I about to say? I was about to continue part of my spiel, and I'm totally off track now. See, this
About
is
our
how-
mods?
Oh yes, about our mods and our rules. We're playing with a lot of mods. Too many mods to state right now, although Sprague assures me that he's currently working on a list of mods to provide so that he can just put that up eventually. But we're playing with 3 special rules, and our special rules are as follows. 1, dead is dead. Center torso of a mech is destroyed. You must sell the mech. You cannot keep it alive. It is gone. Special rule number 2, we're only allowed to use 70% of our drop weight because the normal drop weight is way too easy. So by doing that, we kind of harm ourselves. But it makes the game a lot more interesting, a lot more difficult, which is a lot more fun. We don't count salvaged mechs or purchased mechs with missing center torsos as having missed center torsos because we're not that masochistic. Although with that said, we're not allowed to rebuy mechs that we sell because the center torsos have been lost. So this hunchback will be repaired and put into service. Sadly, it does not have any missile slots, so we can't just continue to cheese with LRMs. But stuff is stuff. Alright, show me the mark. What do you get here? Got a Blackjack, a Griffin, and another Jenner on the cheap. Oh, it's... Never mind, it's not a Jenner. It's a Jenner cockpit and 2 arms. And nothing else.
So a normal Jenna.
We're going to go to Panjang because it's nearby. Well, reasonably nearby. And I can rebuild the Hunchback. I don't know how we want to build this Hunchback. Do we just want to lean into Hunchback being Hunchback and go maximum AC-20?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, I don't think we can really do much else with that model.
You could go with AC-10 and more armor. But chopping your weapons fire in half and costing yourself 2 tons doesn't really seem to be good enough. Alrighty. Show me... Actually, no, first show me the market. What do you got in the market? Got a crab, a grasshopper, and a catapult, but it's... Oh no, it's the C1 catapult, so it's the good catapult. Oh, that's so tempting. Who put in a work order for what? The Jenner.
I just repaired the Jenner.
Sweet. Alright, so we managed to save basically nothing in this mech. And I sold all of our AC-20s because they were garbage. They were literally tier 0. Oh, we have a tier 2 burst fire AC-20. So that's not bad. Put in some ammunition for that AC-20. We have just enough ammunition to make it work. Torso, move the ammo to the legs. think 2 tons of ammo is enough to keep this thing running. Max armored as well. I will not change that armor. But what I will do is I will remove all of your heat sinks so that we can do things with it. Medium laser tier 2.
Trebuchet I used as repaired.
Nice. Triple medium laser, and I still have tonnage open for heat sinks. What a wondrous age this mech exists in.
Oh, that poor Phoenix Hawk.
So, we've upgraded from a small laser in the head to a medium laser in the head. We've lost 1 heatsink. And aside from that, that's about... Oh, and the armor's been maxed. And it's still...
That is going to be a pretty toasty hunchback, though.
Well, I'm not sure what I can do, but I could give us back the single heatsink for all 4. Or if you think you can keep them safe, I can give you doubles. Oh shoot, there's no ammo in the... Oh no, it's in the legs, never mind. If there's no ammo in this mech, what is going on? So if you think you can keep them safe, I can give you the 3 double heatsinks that we have on the mech.
Nah, probably stick with the singles for now. Save those.
Okay. 1, 2,
Love me a hunchback, though.
4, and we can still fit the small. So you're going to lose the... You are going to lose the 3rd medium laser, but you're going to get back your small. So, how did we do this? What are you missing? I don't know what I removed from this mech that made it the off temperature. But I'm just going to roll with it. You got your AC-20, you got 2 tons of ammo, you got 4 single heat sinks, 2 medium lasers, and a small laser. It works.
Pretty much stock and standard.
Yeah, I'm wondering what is not stock on that. It confuses me.
Probably less ammo, more heat sinks.
No, I've had 2 tons of ammo. That's why I'm confused. You lost all of your machine guns. All of them.
That's what I said.
How did you pull this off?
Hey, I kept pulse laser.
You did keep the pulse laser. We can't complain. You get a tier 4 machine gun. Congratulations. But only 1 tier 4 machine gun. Alright, all of our mechs are currently being rebuilt, which is good. We have a higher rank. Let's go visit the hero mech on the market, and then we'll go check out the rare weapon, because, you know, hero mechs and rare weapons are kind of again. Autocannons also have disparate range increments, so it stands to reason that you might want to use the one that suits what you're doing. Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, it's a good hero.
But what is it?
Panther.
Ooh,
The
what's on it?
BBC one.
So mounts an XL engine and a steel. Oh wow, and it's so cheap.
It's really good.
Okay, so we have 2 Phoenix Hawks. One of which is still.
It'd actually be a good pickup at 35 tons.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Drop the Phoenix Hawk, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll drop a Flamer Phoenix Hawk because there's nothing special on it. And then I'll sell a little bit of weaponry. And that'll get us where we need to be. Tier 0 weapons always get sold first because they're worthless! Tier 1 is actually okay. Tier 1 is basic stock level, I guess. Alright, how many autocannons do I have? I have still a whole bunch of machine guns, but we're sort of using them. Currently using them as a
The red
consumable.
seems to be going through them, yeah.
Alright, that puts me at 5.8 million. Come back to the battle mechs. The market. Hey, we can afford it. We have a brand new Panther. A hero Panther, too. Woohoo! Tier 0 small lasers are left. Ah, thank you.
I love that extra side on its left arm.
The extra what?
Look at its 2 BPCs, the one is just bigger than the other.
I didn't realize it had 2 PPCs.
Ah, yes. Double the peeps.
It is a walking bloody fire factory.
I wonder how hot this
Even
thing's
with
gonna
1.5 heat sinking.
Yeah, it has 5 double heat sinks in it.
That doesn't
and it still
help.
has a 1.5, yeah.
be. Well, part of the reason why it doesn't help is because the internal heat sinks haven't been upgraded to doubles. Because the game doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, since it's a walking fire factory, it stands to reason that we do that. That makes sense to me. If you take a look at it in the mech bay. Alright, so our mechs are currently being rebuilt. We're going back into... Or first stopping at Westover. I know we're low on cash, but... if we do things right, there might be some good tech here. Also, I can sell other things. If you really need to, we can sell a Black Knight, but I'm trying to avoid that since we had to sell the Firebrand.
It isn't awesome.
Yeah, but it's... oh, it's an 8R actually. We can't afford it. I mean, it's way outside of our price range, but interesting. Alright. We are due in 32 days, so I do need to sell something. Inventory. I would prefer not to sell those, but I will sell all of my tier 1 small lasers for a little bit of pocket money. And then tier 1 SRM6s. I think that's it. Right. That should give me enough to get us back in the target zone. If you don't mind, arm locking large lasers can be an effective change for hot PPC mechs. PPC does more though, and looks cooler. And is cooler. I mean, not literally.
It also flies across the battlefield.
Alright, we got to get back to a combat zone. There is a combat zone to our north. To Killarney. What am I did a trip? 250,000 No, I did not destroy the company. We came close.
You in -1 days on my screen.
So, did I just bankrupt the company with a single jump?
I didn't, but just okay.
Woo! We are close. Very close. We'll grab the random contract because random contracts are fun. It's a demolition random contract even. So we're going to take all that cash. And then some additional stuff. 315 tons. We got a tonnage boost. So 315 times 0.7 is 220 tons.
Yeah. I can't quite do 0.7 divisions in my head.
It's become a little difficult. So why don't you put your, if you want, you can see if you can't put yourself on the Black Knight and we can see what we can set up around it.
Oh, it gives us, what, 35 tons?
We actually can afford it. So we have up to 220. So we could even bring the Phoenix Hawk up. Although I wonder.
Phoenix Hawk to Trebuchet, maybe.
Oh, we're 20 tons off from being able to field the Battlemaster.
Well, if we drop the Phoenix Hawk down, we could probably get the Daddy Battlemaster.
Nah, because you were only losing 10 tons and I was 240 tons, wasn't I? Yeah, we're 20 tons over.
240.
So with you on the Black Knight,
No, but that's only 10 tons if we're 230 is our limit.
No, our limit is 220.5.
Ah, damn.
So I will take the Hunchback. And I'll have to repaint the Hunchback. If you guys still want to keep your mechs, feel free to do so, but we do have tonnage currently available. 15 tons if you want to move up or down or side to side. Show me.
I guess I'll bring the Lerms.
You don't have to. It's an option, but it's not required.
We need the Lerms.
Lerms are fun.
I've changed it around a little bit. Instead of small.
We need to embrace the fact that the Lerms saved us like the past 2 missions.
Okay, they have helped us quite a bit, actually.
In the early game, LRMs are how you win, to be honest.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, almost.
I know picking up an archer was the best thing I did in my campaign.
We had an archer. It exploded.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you need to drop those LRMs down to 10s or 15s and not run 20s.
To 10s? That seems aggressive.
Get a lot more weight out of. Get a lot more weight for 2 more medium lasers and a little bit more ammo and armor.
I agree with 20s, but I don't know if I'd go below 15.
Yeah, I'd go to 15 and be reasonable, but I think I'm driving the shortest mech here. Hunchback's squash. I feel like the Panther being on fire is probably on point. Yep, that was the point. That's why I do it. Rule of cool
That
advice.
Panther called again? KK? What does that stand for?
Hmm?
The KK in the Panther name.
Let's go look.
Knecht something? Like knight something in German?
Oh, it doesn't show me the descriptions, only in the market screen it will. The Panther KK is the Katana Cat.
Okay.
So the mech originally piloted by the samurai Minobu Tetsuhara before his fateful encounter with the Wolf's Dragoons on Dromonai 6. The Katana Cat hero mech mounts an XL engine, an endosteel frame, and double heat sinks in order to mount a second PPC on the left arm. At 35 tons,
That's
it's
the Korean. Put more PPCs on it than they need to.
to be fair, the more PPCs you have, the more lightning you're shooting. And lightning is a rather intimidating weapon. Quasimodo? What about the Quasimodo? We don't have one.
Oh yeah, his hyperlaser Quasimodo that was immortal.
Oh, that's
He had it for like a good solid like year in game, and it just never exploded or shot itself.
We've
lucky.
been tasked with fully incapacitating the transport facility
Oof.
marked on your battle grid.
I have forgotten
Be warned
how
that these are
restrictive
dangerous
visibility the
abandoned
Hunchback
systems.
is.
So the facility will likely
You just
be
can't
running a
look right,
highly
that's all.
equipped security detail.
Yeah, at least you're not in a clan hunchback.
Yeah, it's just basically look forward, nowhere else, you'll be good.
Yeah, tunnel vision. You don't need to worry about your flanks.
Now we do want to be smart about this one, so we probably should just wipe out everything. Wipe out the base. We did take this one for cash to keep us going. Short and stocky henchbacks are like Rocky Marciano, slow, heavy-footed, bad at everything except the knockout punching. 20 missions, no misfire. Really? Were you on overload mode? Because that seems incredible. Okay, we got VTOLs
Target acquired.
and a Shadowhawk. I guess I got a brawling target. Allow me to go brawling.
I'll leave the rest
That's
of the
also a quick
demolition job
draw.
up to you, Commander.
Oh, there's a quick draw. Quick draw, I can bully. I can absolutely bully a quick draw. But not together. Let's be smart about this. My range is...
Also Wolverine.
Oh goodness! Things dropped behind us. I don't know what happened, but there's now Phoenix Hawks everywhere.
Phoenix Hawks. Oh, wow, yeah, there's Phoenix Hawks everywhere.
Behind you, Black Knight.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Yeah, this is the worst place for Trebuchet to be caught.
Get back over here. Get to me. Get to me. In the meantime, Sean, good luck. You're kind of on your own. Yeah, fall back to the rocks.
God, there's so many
Making
lasers.
progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Just attract a little bit of fire, and then eventually Sean will win the mission, and we'll all be good because we're making mad cash off of this.
Incoming missile.
I need a reversing mirror. They're getting behind me. I'm not fast enough to run. Although this is sort of demonstrating just how tough the Hunchback is.
Incoming missile.
Okay, I'm stuck in a rock on it. This is bad. I have like 8 rear armor, so anybody who gets behind me is basically a death sentence.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%.
I'm dueling a Phoenix Hawks with our medium lasers.
This sounds like a bad idea.
He's on top of me. There's nothing I can do.
Holy crap, they threw my entire right armor. And my right armor's gone.
Incoming missile.
Faster, Sean! Yeah, so I'm mostly useless. They completely disarmed my mech. I should just stack up the ammunition on the same torso. I don't know why I didn't do that already.
A wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
I just want to kill this bloody Shadowhawk for what he just did to me.
The quick draw is advancing on us.
Let me counterattack with
It's
all of my
actual
heavy
question
weapons.
of which quick draw?
Oh, there's multiple now. Life is pain.
There's 3 quick draws.
What? Sean, faster!
I mean, Phoenix Hawks. Sorry, Phoenix Hawks. Wrong mech. They look the same.
Okay. That's a very different thing.
Gosh, this trebuchet's arms are.
This was clearly a trap. You don't have 3 Phoenix Hawks on tap in your first drop unless it was a trap.
They had 3 Phoenix Hawks and a Shadow Hawk.
To the point of total incapacitation.
The Kiet killed the Shadow Hawk. There we go. Got him.
Yeah.
And the Phoenix Hawk is behind you, Black Knight, so just be careful. He still got all his weapons.
So, Sean, it's up to you to get us out of here. Wow, Sean's mech is in such good condition. We have been attracting all the fire.
We attracted every.
That was
The
perfect.
world came down upon that.
That was nearly
That being
perfect
called
execution of the plan.
Yeah, there it is. Ah, quick draw sees me.
Shoot him! Shoot him with everything you got.
I am dropping as many layers.
We're alive.
Can't
So,
stand the button
so
fast enough.
that was nearly flawless, because the only problem was my right torso was blown out. But other than that, I've watched so many of these runs, and every time a YouTuber gets dropped, it's because they get backed. Streamer's probably a better term than YouTuber. Close enough. We started on YouTube. We were on YouTube well longer before we started streaming. And then we started streaming on YouTube first, which was a huge mistake. Shouldn't have done it. But I was like, I've been on YouTube, that's where people want to see me. And it's like, bullshit. Just go to Twitch. Just play Twitch.
You've done all the things.
So what did we actually manage to like steal out of this one?
A lot of Phoenix Hawks, maybe.
Really? Because that'd be
A
worth a lot
few
of
of them
cash.
ejected. Never mind.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. A whole bunch of jump
we got a lot of
jets.
jump jets.
We don't need to search for jump jets anymore. We have found all of them. And we'll leave our employer 3 jump jets.
3.5 million sables.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that was in damage payouts, but yeah.
Well, I think our damage payouts covered most of your torso.
Yup. Oh, that's painful.
At least they didn't lose anything on the trebuchet, although, oof, they got
26 days, 24 days, so about a month. About a month and we're back on it. So I think, actually, is there a contract here? Oh, wait, no, I need to put in a cut here because YouTube has reached the end of their time period. They got an extra long episode today by 7 minutes. So we're going to go say goodbye to YouTube, but we're still going to be streaming. Don't worry, we're going to be on here for at least another hour, don't worry. But for our YouTube friends, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to receive a notification every single time I listen to these videos. Press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye, YouTube.